Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Ayyo. എന്തായി നിങ്ങൾ വിളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കല്ലേ?
അണ്ണനൊരു കപ്പ് പദ്ധതി എന്തായി? 2 എപ്പിസോഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
അടുത്ത വീഡിയോ റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഇത് കുറച്ച് ലെങ്തി ആയിപ്പോയി. നോക്കൗട്ട് സ്റ്റേജ് മൊത്തം ഉണ്ട് ഇതിൽ. കുറേശ്ശെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരുന്ന് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യത്. ആരില്ലാത്തത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് ഇരിക്കുമ്പോഴായിരുന്നു ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ സമാധാനം ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചിലേക്ക് പോവാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് കയറി തോറ്റുകൊണ്ട് തുടങ്ങുന്നു തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇന്നലെ ലൈവ് ഇട്ട ഒന്നും തോറ്റില്ല കേട്ടോ, ഒക്കെ ഡ്രോയും ജയം മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. അസ്കർ ബ്രോ എങ്ങനെ ഞെക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടാ?
ഇല്ലല്ല, ഞാൻ കളി തുടങ്ങി.
സൈറോ ഗെയിമിംഗ്, ഹായ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം.
എന്തൊരു ഷൂട്ടാണ്, 4 ഷൂട്ട് അടിച്ചിട്ട്
അടിപൊളി. ഞാൻ ഈ കളി തോൽക്കോട്ടെ. 21,000 റാങ്ക് കളി.
അവൻ ജയിച്ചവൻ ഉറപ്പായി, അവൻ ജയിച്ച്. ഡേവിഡ് റായ എന്ത് തടുക്കലാണ് അയാൾ അടുത്ത് ബേസ് റായ കണ്ടല്ലേ.
അവന് ഫുള്ള് ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിപ്പിക്കുക, എനിക്ക് കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ആവും. രണ്ട് CF, യമാലും എംബാപ്പയും ഗുല്യത്ത്. എന്റെ പൊന്നോ, ഞാൻ റെഡ് കാർഡ് വാങ്ങിക്കും.
ഒരെണ്ണം കയറി ഗെയിമർ ബ്രോ, സൂയി ബ്രോ, സൂയി വെൽക്കം ടു ദി സ്ട്രീം.
റൈക്ക് കാർഡ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ. അറ്റാക്കിങ്ങിൽ കോയിച്ചിനെ കയറ്റിയിടാം. എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസിൽ വൈറ്റ് മാർക്ക് കൊടുക്കണം. എംബാപ്പയ്ക്ക് സമാധാനത്തിന് കൊടുത്തേ.
റെഡ് ആടെ യെല്ലോ ഒക്കെ കൊടുക്കുക, കാരണം അതൊക്കെ എന്ത് തള്ളാണ്. ഒരു തള്ളുകളിട് ബർബറ്റോടെ തല വിറച്ചു പോയി.
ഈ ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്കിംഗ് കൊടുക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ആരെയാണോ കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത് അതാണ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത്? ഓപ്പണന്റ് പ്ലെയർ ആണ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത്?
അല്ലല്ല, ഓപ്പണന്റ് പ്ലെയർ മാൻ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ വേറെ പ്ലെയർ, നമ്മളെ പ്ലെയർ കൂടി സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് ആരെ ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് കൊടുക്കണം.
2 ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്കിംഗ് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
രണ്ടെണ്ണം കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്കിങ്ങോ അത് മാൻ മാർക്കിങ്ങോ, അത് രണ്ടെണ്ണം.
മെസ്സി ഇറങ്ങട്ടെ. എന്താ 2 CF ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവന് ഏതിലും ഒരാളെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? രണ്ടുപേരും മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തൊരു പ്രശ്നം റമീസ് ബ്രോ, നമ്മൾ ഡിഫൻസ് ഭയങ്കര വലിയ തുള വരും.
തോന്നിയമാരിയായിട്ട് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യരുത്. പ്ലേ സ്റ്റൈല് നോക്കിയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത പ്ലേ സ്റ്റൈലാണെന്ന് തോന്നിയിട്ട് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യണം. ഏതെങ്കിലും 2 പ്ലെയർ എപ്പോഴും ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ചില ഒരു നാൾ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റൈലാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ആ 2 ആയിട്ട് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യണ്ട. അങ്ങനൊക്കെ നോക്കി കളിച്ചാൽ മതി.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നു മോനെ, ബോൾ ഓൺ ദി സ്പോട്ട് ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കിയിട്ട് അവൻ അവിടെ ബോൾ അവിടെ തന്നെ വെച്ച് കളിച്ചു.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Simplicity itself. Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy. So a breakthrough already. Messi. Tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Chance for a shot. Well, he got ripped
എങ്ങനെയാണോ
because he was under
ക്രോസ്
pressure.
ചെയ്ത് പോയി?
And he's intervened well there. Couch.
കമന്റ് ഇപ്പൊ വായിക്കേ.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Yamal.
ഓഫ്സൈഡ്.
And it's
പക്ഷെ വളരെ
Gullit.
വലിപ്പിച്ചത് നന്നായി. ഇതിപ്പം മുന്തിയനായിരുന്നു.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Bellingham. Oh, good read. He read that
അവനാണ്
really
ഒരു
well
കട്ട
and
റേഞ്ച്
stopped
ഒക്കെ.
it.
എന്നിട്ട് അവൻ എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണോ?
Messi. That has not gone well. Vieira. No, that was never going to make it.
രണ്ട്.
Couch. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. The ball goes in. That has been knocked clear.
എന്റെ മോനെ.
Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's
correct
horrible
penalty,
this time,
penalty box
and it's
എത്തിയപ്പോ
given
ഇതായി.
penalty.
Red.
Madrid
നേരെ
present
ഡയറക്റ്റ്
their
റെഡ് ഉറപ്പല്ലേ?
opponents with the best possible chance here.
ഒരുത്തൻ ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്ക് അവന്റെ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് മാത്രമേ ഉമ്മാര് കളിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ.
The keeper doing his best to put him off. It's a goal! Not much more than a formality. You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there. India with the lead.
ഓടാ.
Conte. And this is Batistuta.
കൊനാമി എൻ്റെ കൂടെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ആക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there. Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
ഓൻക്ക് ആകെ ഒരു കളി അറിയുള്ളൂ റംസോ. ഓനാ സൈഡിൽ കൂടെ കൊടുന്നു കൊടുന്നിട്ടേ പിന്നെ പെനാൽറ്റി ബോക്സിന്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കയറിയിട്ട് അവിടുന്ന് ഒരു പാസ് എടുത്ത് കൊള്ളിക്കില്ലേ. അങ്ങനെ ഓന് ഒരു ഈക്വലൈസർ ആക്കി. പിന്നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, ഞാൻ അവിടേക്ക് തന്നെ ആൾക്കാരെ നീക്കൽ തുടങ്ങി. ഓന് അത് തന്നെ കളിക്കുന്നു. ബാള് കിട്ടിയ ത്രൂ കൊടുക്കുക, ബാള് കിട്ടിയ ത്രൂ കൊടുക്കുക. അങ്ങനെ 4 എണ്ണായിട്ട് നിർത്തിച്ചു.
India have the chance to go the other way.
പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും തിരിച്ചെത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു. 13 പോയിന്റ് നിർത്തിയുള്ളൂ ഇത്ര കളിച്ചിട്ട്.
Can see things
തോൽക്കുമ്പോ
others
20-30
simply
പോയിന്റ് പോകും.
cannot.
ജയിക്കുമ്പോ 13
Messi.
2 വയസ്സ് റാങ്കുള്ളൂ.
And it's Kaka. Kaka. And it's made its way to him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Now it's Mbappe.
ഉണ്ടാവും പെണ്ണിട്ടില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട്. അഡ്വാൻറ്റേജ് എനിക്ക്
That is
കിട്ടും.
expertly dealt with.
ഫോൾസിന്റെ
That is well cleared. It's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. And now they can clear their lines. Vermeer. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Yamal. And he is big chance.
ഇങ്ങനെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ വെറുതെ മറ്റേ പഴം പൊഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടിരിക്കുക.
Incredible smell. They are flying.
3 ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ തന്നെ കിട്ടി.
Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection. India now in a position far more desirable. Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Raik. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Batistuta.
എന്റെ പൊന്നു ബാറ്റൊന്ന്
Madrid
ഓട്.
are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Vermeer. Now it's Couch. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Couch. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Vieira. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Yamal. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed. Fermin. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good vision. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
ഇവിടെ ഇട്ട് പോയിട്ടില്ല ഞാൻ കളിയുടെ ഇടയിലായിരുന്നു.
മൂന്നാളെ വിജയിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, 2 കളിക്ക് പറ്റിയിട്ട് 1669 ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഓ വെരി ഗുഡ്. ഒന്ന് പോയിന്റ് കൂടിയല്ലേ.
കളിക്കണ്ട, വേണ്ട നീ കളിക്കണ്ട, ഇനി വേലോ പോയി കളിക്കാം. എത്ര കളി കളിച്ചു? 5 കളി കളിച്ചു, 2 കളി വെറുതെ.
ഇത് ഇന്നലെ വന്നവൻ തന്നെയാണല്ലോ, സെയിം ഡിപിയുടെ കളർ. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. I don't know how to read your name, by the way.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Okay.
Nicely aimed pass. He's played it back. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's not getting past him there. He's in a great position here. He is through here. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Manas, hi bro, welcome to stream.
To some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that's a throw.
Bro, can you give me some coins? Bro, I'm not something tree or something to give coins like this.
Was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The batting speed
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's headed upfield. He's had it taken off him. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Yamal takes aim and crosses. Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. No messing about, just
Hi,
launching the
Nigel
way.
bro. Welcome back.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neatly clipped into space. Now that is a hefty challenge. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raik calmly anticipates. And here's Lopez. Aims beyond the defence. Di Lorenzo gets over and intercepts. And it's Conte. Chouameni. Oh, delicate chip through. There's the shot!
That's a nice goal.
It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Adriano എടുക്കണോ?
Increase ചെയ്യാനല്ലേ? Steven Gerrard നടക്കില്ല.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
17.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Number 7. Cristiano
Alaba
Ronaldo.
is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Didier Drogba. Number 9.
Davis.
Danielson.
നല്ല മഴ ആലപ്പുഴയിൽ. ഈ ആലപ്പുഴയാണോ?
Konami clears it away.
ട്രിയാനോനെ ഇറക്കണം. ട്രിയാനോനെ ഒന്ന്
Oh,
പയച്ച്
red
ഇറക്കിയുണ്ട്.
interception. Alaba.
നോക്കട്ടെ.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Drogba. Always goal side. Cristiano Ronaldo. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Can he spark a counter here? Di Lorenzo. Danielson is in a really good position out wide.
ബ്ലോക്ക് നന്നായി ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് ഈ സമയത്ത് നേരത്തെ ഇവന്മാരെ എവിടെ പോയി കിടക്കരുതാണോ?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match. And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chouameni. Well, this could be it. Past something close to a minor miracle. Yeah, they're really playing on hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. He's having a shot!
എങ്ങനെയാണ് റൊണാൾഡോ ഇത്ര സ്പീഡിൽ ഓടുന്നേ? എങ്ങനെയാ മറ്റേ വേൾഡ് കപ്പിൽ തന്നെ പെട്ടികളായിട്ടായിരുന്ന ആളാണ് ഈ കിടന്ന് ഓടിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
ഓപ്ഷൻ പോലും ഇല്ല എനിക്ക് പാസ് കൊടുക്കാൻ.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Konate has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy, and it's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game. That's a simple one for the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar.
അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ്
It's the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.
4-2 തോറ്റി. Sorry. 3300 സ്ട്രെങ്ത്. നൈസ്. സ്ട്രെങ്ത്തുള്ളതിനൊക്കെ ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്യാൻ റൈസ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഈ ഡമ്മി റണ്ണർ LMF-ൽ ഇടുമ്പോ നള്ളല്ലോ.
നല്ല വെയിലുണ്ടെന്നോ? മഴ പെയ്യ അപ്പൊ മഴ തുറന്നോ? എന്താ
ഡമ്മി റണ്ണറിന് LMF ഇട്ടാൽ നള്ളല്ലോ.
ഞാൻ നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ല കേട്ടോ. കളിക്കാൻ
അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ.
Aziz Baijan, Aziz, where are you, man?
Where are you now? ഹലോ, കേക്കണ്ടോ?
കേൾക്കാതെ ഇവിടെ പോകാനല്ലേ?
ഞാനിവിടെ ബിഗ് ടൈം ഉള്ളൊരു പന്നീനെ കിട്ടി 5 സേവ് ഇട്ട് വെറുപ്പിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
ഇവിടെ 3301 സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ഉള്ള വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
പൈസ ഉള്ളതിന്റെ അഹങ്കാരം.
എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് വെറുതെ ആൾക്കാരെ പറ്റി ഇല്ലാത്ത പറയുന്നത്.
അവന്റെ ടീം എടുത്ത് കിണ്ടിയും
പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ.
എന്തിനു വന്നാണോ വന്ന്
ആരവണ എന്നാ ഒരു പാത്രത്തിൽ കൊണ്ട് വെച്ചാ പോരെ, നീ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറിന് അടുത്ത് വന്നിരിക്കും. ആരവണ തന്നെയാണ് 5 മിനിറ്റ്.
മലക്കൊന്നും പോയുള്ളൂ.
അവനാ പകുതി വരെ വഴി പോയിട്ട് എനിക്ക് വയ്യ വിഷക്കണ തിരിച്ചു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ
മലക്ക് പോകാത്ത സമയത്ത് അവനെ കൊണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞയക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് പോയി ഓടിപ്പിക്കണം. പോയി ഓടിച്ചോണ്ടാ വേണ്ടി.
There's the whistle and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who finally gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive. It often keeps him away from trouble.
The best out of him will count for so much. And here's Mbappe.
ഓഫ്സൈഡ്
ഹായ് സൈഫർ, നിന്റെ കൊണ്ട് ആർക്കാ കളിക്കുന്നത്?
ഞാൻ തന്നെ
കൂട്ടുകാരന്
ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഞാൻ 578 പോയിന്റിൽ നിർത്തിയതാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി തോറ്റി, 4-2 തോറ്റി. തിരിച്ചു പിടിക്കാൻ
അതെനിക്കറിയില്ല. ചോദിച്ചപ്പോ അവനങ്ങനെ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു. സംശയമുണ്ടോ? ഇന്നാക്കി തരാം, ഇന്നനാക്കി തരാം.
അവൻ കേൾക്കുന്നു, ആൽബർട്ട് ഇറക്കുന്നു.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing every.
കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ആണ്. എന്താണ് ഈ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്?
No circumventing this opponent.
കാരണം പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊന്നും ഇല്ല എന്നാണ് കാണിക്കുന്നത്.
Now it's Mbappe.
ഇന്ന് കയറുന്നു, നാളെ ഇറങ്ങുന്നു.
എന്താണ് മഴ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് അവിടെ? നല്ല മഴ ഉണ്ടോ? കറക്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു ഫ്രീക്കിക്ക്.
അസീസ് ഉണ്ടല്ലേ?
അസീസ് ഉണ്ട്, ഞാനിപ്പോ വാലോലുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങളുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കാം.
എടാ ഇന്ദു ആടാ ഈ ബ്ലാസ് ഇങ്ങനെ ലീവ് ചെയ്യുന്നേ.
ഞാൻ ഈ ഫുട്ബോളാരെ പിടിച്ച് എടുത്തിട്ട് നിങ്ങളെ പുറമെ
കുറച്ചും കൂടെ
ഓക്കെ
എന്ത് മൂലക്ക് ആണ് ഗോളായനെ. അതെ, മറ്റേ മൊബൈലിൽ സ്വൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പരിപാടി ഇതിൽ നടക്കില്ല. മറ്റേ കറക്റ്റ് ഒരു അളവ് വെച്ചിട്ട് അടിച്ചു വിടുകയല്ലേ. ഇവിടെ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിയാ. ഗോള് ഭാഗ്യം. ആരടിച്ചേ?
എന്താണ് പരിപാടികൾ കണ്ണൻ ബ്രോ? ഡിവിഷനാണോ? തുടങ്ങിയോ? കളി തുടങ്ങിയോ?
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Counts has it in a wide position.
അത് കൊള്ളയില്ല, നല്ലൊരു അറ്റംപ്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And we have our very first corner.
പെസ്സും അടുത്ത് പണ്ട് സ്പിൻ ചെയ്ത് എന്തേലുമൊക്കെ കിട്ടുമായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു കിണ്ടിയും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. നല്ല
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
നേരെ ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഞാൻ കൊടുത്ത പാസ്സാട്ടത്.
കണ്ണബ്രോ ഞാനൊരു അരമണിക്കൂർ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാം കേട്ടോ.
അതെങ്ങനെ പൗള്? ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് എനിക്ക് റീപ്ലേ കാണുന്നത്.
ഉറങ്ങട്ടെ, നല്ല ഉറക്കം വരും.
റീപ്ലേ കാണിക്കണ താഴെ വിളി മോനെ. റീപ്ലേ കാണിച്ചിരുന്നില്ല. കറക്റ്റ് ആ ബോൾ തട്ടി ഞാൻ കാണും ചെയ്തതാ. ലൈവ്.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Counts, never the sort to be shot shy. Always felt that.
അതിന് മഞ്ഞ കൊടുക്കാം, അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് മഞ്ഞയിലും കൊടുക്കാനുള്ളത്. അത് ഇഞ്ചുറി ഒക്കെയല്ലേ പ്ലെയറിനെ. അതിനൊക്കെ മഞ്ഞ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലോ റെഡ് കൊടുക്കാനുള്ള സാധനം ഉണ്ട്. അവൻ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് ഫൗൾ ചെയ്ത്.
The through ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marcelo.
Step തുടങ്ങിയല്ലോ.
And it's Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in a shoots. Counts. Vermeer. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot.
And
he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Mbappe goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. For Rice. Probing pass. And that should get the job done. That has ended up in no man's land. Counts! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Desai spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, what a mistake! Vermeer. Counts finding himself in space.
Foram indicados 2
Driven
minutos de
forward.
acréscimo.
Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Counts. That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception.
എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ വിസിൽ വിളിക്കുന്നേ?
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So there was the first half. Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substituição.
So we're underway for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Rice. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well,
They're
we're certainly going to see a
നെഞ്ചത്ത് കൂടെ
change in
വന്നു
personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic, good read, needed to be. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
That's red.
Konami has put himself a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
അവസ്ഥ. മാലിനോട് ഇറക്കാം. നല്ല മെസ്സിനെ ഇവിടെ ഇറക്കിവിടെ. മക്കളിപ്പോൾ ആരും ഇറക്കുന്നു കേട്ടല്ല. തുടങ്ങിയ ആക്കിയാൽ മാറ്റിയിടാം. വേണ്ട ഇറങ്ങണ്ട. നെയ്മർ കളിക്കണ്ട. രണ്ട് പ്ലേ മേക്കർ വെച്ച് കളിക്കാം. എന്താണ് ആശാൻ അവിടെ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്? ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റിയാട്ടാ. നേരെ എയിമഫിലേക്ക് അവരെങ്കിൽ നൈസായിട്ട് സെസ്സാക്കും. 4 സ്ട്രൈക്കേഴ്സ് കയറി വരും.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Camisa 17. Camisa 19.
Kvaratskhelia.
Camisa 21.
And that could set him on his way.
Okay.
Oh, super ball. There's the shot. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
അവര് വരവൊന്നുണ്ടോ?
Camisa 11. Camisa 22. Camisa 8. Camisa 3.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Right back. Well, he just didn't have any support. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Yamal. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Henderson cuts out the pass. Conte. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And tennis!
ആരാടാ അത്? പണ്ട് അവിടെ കണ്ടല്ലോ. വേറെ ടെവസ് കൊണ്ട് കളിക്കാം. ജയിക്കുന്ന നേരം സൈക്കിൾ മാർക്ക് എടുത്തിട്ട് ടെവസിന് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം. അഞ്ച് ഡിഫൻസ് ഇറക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് വലിയ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. ഞാൻ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഇറക്കിയിടും. അവിടെ ഹാജിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ഇപ്പൊ ഹാജിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഇപ്പുറത്തെ മെഷീൻ
tries to get it clear. Tevez. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots!
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് അത് ഹാജിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിടുന്നത്. ഹാജിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അവൻ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് നീങ്ങിപ്പോയി അവരുടെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. So the first moment of real significance. Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Jude, they've got to be quick moving this forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Foul.
And that has left him in a heap.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nice interception, well timed. No, that's been intercepted. Kvaratskhelia is the type of player who always likes having... Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by...
3300 സ്ട്രെങ്ത് വെച്ച് കാര്യമില്ല മക്കളെ, കളിക്കറിയണം.
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have...
1608. Oh, 1890. Mini പണിയാന്നല്ല. ലൈൻ ലാസ്റ്റ് മിനിറ്റ് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇതും ഡിഷാൻസ് തന്നെയാണല്ലോ. എല്ലാവരെങ്കിലും ഡിഷാൻസാ. വീണ്ടും കുറച്ച് പ്രശ്നമാണ്. മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടേക്കാം.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And here's Messi. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior. Silvestre. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raik. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a look up and delivers. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
ഫുൾ ഡ്രിങ്ക് ഉണ്ട്.
Henderson! Nearly, but not quite. Can he get it through? Always onto this. Chiellini. Vinicius Junior. Silvestre. He's going to be disappointed with that. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Vinicius Junior. No, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. He's looking wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to pass their way up. Oh, Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Madrid have their second corner now. Timber clears. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Conte looking for a runner. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi driving for Messi. And Ajax take the lead.
Defense of the Mari
Executed with deadly efficiency. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical. So we have the first goal. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Silvestre, lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Yamal pinches it off him. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Tries a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
What the fuck, bro?
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Now that's a fine challenge. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Yamal. That's been drilled in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's half-time. Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive. That certainly seems to be the case. And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el
Away we
dorsal
go
9. again. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
I
de
think it'll be
jugadores.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Doué. Doué making good progress.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Aha.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Zanetti. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated.
Great chance!
Yeah.
It's hit the upright. Duke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal, good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way past. He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post.
അടുത്ത പ്രാവശ്യം എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം അവരെ കാര്യം അവിടെ
Wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Yamal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar will not want to lose out here. It's Neymar!
Shit.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Silvestre. Raik does well to get it back.
കൊള്ളാം.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In with the challenge.
എന്ത് സ്പീഡാണ് റൈക്കാർഡിന്.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Yamal. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And it's Neymar. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi. Good driving run. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way through. 75 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Picked out, shapes to shoot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Ajax certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner
Se
number
va a
2
producir
then.
un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Neymar. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 29.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
El dorsal 17, el dorsal 16.
അത് ഫൗളല്ലേ?
El dorsal 23. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Zanetti, laid out to the left flank. Doué. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Lopez.
Madrid really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte. Oh, this is a great position. But they've got it again. Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Jordan Henderson. He won't be happy with that one. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid desperate.
വീണ്ടും പോയിന്റ് താഴോട്ടാ പോയത്. എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്പീഡ് കൊടുക്കാൻ രക്ഷയില്ല. 15-12 ലോവർ സ്ട്രെങ്ത്. ജമ്പിങ് ഒരു 90 ആയാലും വലിയ പ്രശ്നമൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ, ജമ്പ് ചെയ്തെടുത്തോളൂ. പേര് സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ഇല്ലാണ്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. For watching guys, like അടിക്കുക, സബ് അടിച്ച് പവർ ഗൈസ്. റൊണാൾഡീനോ ഒക്കെ വലിയ വലിയ ടീമാണ് പോയിരുന്നത്, ഒരു കളി പോലും ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഡെർക്കൂറ്റ് കയറി കളയാം. മൊറീനോ കൗണ്ടർ അല്ലേ? ഗോൾ പോസ്റ്ററിനെ വേണം നമുക്ക്, അല്ലാതെ കാര്യമില്ല. എനിക്ക് ജമ്പിങ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ഇപ്പം ഉണ്ട്, ഇയാൾ പക്ഷെ ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഇയാൾക്ക് എന്താ സംഭവം എനിക്കും അറിയില്ല. ചെങ്കോൻ ഇറങ്ങിയല്ലേ അവൻ അറിയാമായിരുന്നു അവൻ ലാസ്റ്റ് മൊമെന്റ് മാറ്റും എന്നുള്ളത്. ഇടുക ഡിക്ലൈൻ റൈസ് ഇറങ്ങട്ടെ. വീട്ടിൽ കുറച്ച് ടൈറ്റ് ആവശ്യം.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Totally scripted. നല്ല പേര്.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another
simple
level
pass
of his
കൊടുക്കാൻ
expertise,
കഷ്ടപ്പാടാ.
Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Can he finish? What a save by Seaman! And we have our very first corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Driven forward. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Silvestre. Ronaldinho. Casemiro. And it's Kaut. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
It's Ronaldinho! Messi. Madrid still without a single shot on target. That is good alertness. And that's a throw-in. Rice. No, it's come to nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
എപ്പോഴാണ് റൊണാൾഡോയ്ക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ കൊടുത്തേക്കുന്നേ?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence. Bojan Krkic stood his ground strongly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
When it's delivered early like that,
അളിയ
defenders just can't
സീനാണ്.
get themselves
എന്താടാ?
set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
My flood is now near me ആണോ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്?
Face to face with his great rival.
എടാ നീ എറണാകുളത്തല്ലേ ഉള്ളേ?
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Counts. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a
Foul,
foul right on the
bro.
edge of
Foul,
the
bro.
box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place
അല്ല പത്തനംതിട്ട.
outside the
നീ
area.
അവിടെയാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളത്. അടിപൊളി. റൈക്കറിന്റെ എന്താ അവസ്ഥ നോക്കി നോക്കിയാ? റാണി അവിടെ ഞാൻ അറിഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ നീ എറണാകുളത്തുള്ളതെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചപ്പോ.
Messi ready to try one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi!
ഓ ചാടിയില്ല.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
In again. Peruzzi deals with that nice and simple. Bojan. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Zanetti. Raikard. Oh, good spread. Counts. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, he's caught
ആടാ
it now.
മോനെ
It's a free
അതിനൊക്കെ
kick.
ഫൗൾ വിളിക്കും.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chance for a
അവര്
shot.
പോയ പോക്കൊക്കെ കോപ്പ്.
That couldn't have been a more potent
ബോൾ ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് തിരിച്ച്
injection
റീബൗണ്ടും
of
വന്ന് അത്
belief for
ഗോളായി.
this team. Top man, top drawer. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
ആരമ്മയെ കിട്ടിക്കാൻ
Searching
അങ്ങോട്ട്
pass is
കിട്ടും.
played there. We expected better, and so did he. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Looking to play him in. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rice, and he's picked out the run. And he's heaved it away.
ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത നമുക്ക്
And he's
ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക്
quick to
കൊടുക്കണം.
snatch it back. Madrid still this single goal behind. Opts for safety. Peruzzi. Now Hausen. Raikard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's a good ball out wide. Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Couch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Hello, ഇത് പോസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോസ് ആയില്ലേ കൊള്ളാല.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Casemiro is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well played. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vinicius Junior driving through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. That's destined for the flank. Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Howson. Zanetti. It's a searching pass. Now the ball in. Vinicius Junior. Jupe. And it's Count.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, some tackle that. Bojan. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, great feat that.
He decides to... Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish!
എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയോ ഗോള് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, എങ്ങനെയോ ഗോള് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയോ ബോള് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
കൺസീവ് മാറിയിട്ട് അറ്റാക്കിങ്ങിലേക്ക് മാറ്റാം.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just a reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing them. Takes a shot.
എന്തുവാടേ ഇങ്ങനെ ചാൻസ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടു കളയും?
No, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Raik is the team's great visionary. Out towards the flank. Time and again they are repelled. Most accurate pass. Duke receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had Van Nistelrooy! That is outstanding from Van Nistelrooy! Right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bullish header! Yes!
ഒന്നും എനിക്ക്
This
പറയാനില്ല
day
എന്തായാലും ഇതിനെ പറ്റി.
becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
അഞ്ച് ഡിഫൻസ് ഇട്ടാലും നമ്മൾ ഡിഫൻസ് ലൈനൊക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ടാവും. അതാണ് അവസ്ഥ. വലിയ ബാച്ചോടെ ബാച്ചോ കേരള FC മലയാളിയല്ല. ഡമ്മി റണ്ണർ പ്ലസ് 80 കിലോമീറ്റർ ഉള്ളറക്കാം. അതെങ്ങനെ കളിക്കും നോക്കട്ടെ, എന്നാൽ അതിനനുസരിച്ച് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാം.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that could set him on his way. Taken that really cleanly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass isn't the best. Spread it left. Now it's Batistuta. Lopez. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with the challenge. It's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Batistuta. Surely he can't
Foul.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. And that one a perfect example. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Silvestre. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Fermin. It's beautifully weighted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Batistuta. Silvestre. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Yeah.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? Good ball over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Now it's Haaland. Fermin. Now it's Batistuta. And he's lost his man here. Look at this. Batistuta!
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that was very necessary. Milan have reclaimed it, and he's in on goal. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Played into space. That has not gone well. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And this is Counts. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Modric. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Showing great feet there. Aimed at the far side. Terrific effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to
Van
encourage an
Bommel
even more
എടുത്തത് മറ്റേ
ambitious
കണ്ടന്മാര്
approach in
വീഡിയോ
the
കണ്ടിട്ട്
second
വാൻ
half,
ബൊമ്മൽ
Peter, with
എടുത്തിട്ടിരിക്കണേ.
control already established.
Madrid looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സമയത്ത് ഞാൻ വെറുപ്പിച്ചുതരാം. 5 ഡിഫറൻസ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവി. പുറത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങുവാനെ വേറെ വീട്ടിൻ്റെ ഇവിടെ ഇത് മപ്പാക്കിട.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por
കൂട്ടിണ്ടെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാലോ.
cambio de jugadores.
കുറേ കൈക്കാർക്കും കൊടുക്കാൻ ഹാജിക്ക് കൊടുക്കുക. ലൈനിലേക്കും കൊടുക്കാനില്ല. കൗണ്ടർ ടാർഗറ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഹാജി അറിയണം.
That gets us going once more. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driven in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Jude pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've got a throw. Chouameni, and it's Conte. It's a pretty loose pass.
ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ഞാൻ നീട്ടി വെച്ച് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊടുക്കണേ.
Raik. Yamal going after that. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. He's going for goal. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Chiellini. Madrid with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's gone out for a throw-in. Count. Modric. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Saliba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. Laporte cuts out the pass. Now it's Kante. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Neymar. Saliba wins the duel this time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's got away from it. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. He's been caught napping.
അതെങ്ങനെ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആവുന്നേ?
He's managed to get himself offside.
ഗോളിയുടെ കൈവ് തട്ടി വന്ന സാധന. കൊള്ളാടാ മോനെ. എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു എന്തായാലും ഓഫ് സൈഡ്. ഇപ്പൊ എന്താണാവോ കളി ജയിച്ചിരുന്നപ്പോ എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ചു പോയല്ലേ. സാരല്ല മോനെ. 2 കളി തോറ്റല്ലേ. കുറച്ചൊന്ന് ബ്രേക്ക് കേട്ടാ. Hello guys, I'm back. Okay. 38,000 റാങ്ക് അടിപൊളി. ആണോ 3,80,000 ഫോർമേഷൻ തന്നെയാണല്ലോ. റോമൻ ചേച്ചിക്ക് ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത സമയത്തൊക്കെ കയറി പട്ടായ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പടം തുടങ്ങും. നമ്മൾ ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ്
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Jihad McLebo. Hi bro, you play with viewers? I'm just division pushing right now. If you want we can. I'm playing actually in PC actually.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Guardiola on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Vinicius Junior, Traumeri.
Nah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a searching pass. Silvestre. And it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he cuts out the supply. Count. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko, spread it left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now it's Count.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Rodri. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, ഇങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ പാസ് പോന്നേ.
Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. He is through here. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Shit.
It's Raul!
No shit.
And he was there to get a vital touch. This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Raul. Raul! Against the crossbar. No messing about, just bludgeoned
What the
away.
hell? I didn't even cancel that.
And here's Vinicius Junior, and that is expertly dealt with. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. And this is Batistuta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Raul. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Raul. And it's Barella. Raul. This looks promising. Oh, good effort. Big moment. Massive goal.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that is the end of the first half.
ഇങ്ങനെ സാധനങ്ങൾ പോണിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല. അത് ചെറുച്ചെങ്ങനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള അവന്റെ പറഞ്ഞ അവർക്ക് കൂടിപ്പോ.
Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Shot a goal!
And the celebration.
They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Silvestre. It's counts! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now it's Raul. Plays the ball back. Gerrard. Spread to the right. He's found a way through. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zinchenko has been caught there. It's a foul.
Madrid have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Yeah, Malaka Silvestre, the Alabama Drummer and Baba, and there are
Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Back where it came from. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard. Searching pass he's played there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves.
Messi! It's in! They've done it! It was coming!
celebration.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
ഇച്ചിരി പോയിന്ന് തോന്നാ. 14 പോയിന്റ് കിട്ടിയുള്ളൂ. അവന് എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ച് എനിക്ക് അത്രേ ഇത് കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഓഫ് 3320. ഇവന്മാരിത് 3500 എത്തിക്കുവോ? എന്റെ മോനെ എന്ത് സ്ട്രോങ് ടീം വരുന്നേ. വേറെ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമാണ്. രാവിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. ഒരാളോട് ഓർക്കുക. Oh, അങ്ങനെയല്ല. 6 ഇവിടെ ഇറങ്ങാം. ഇതൊക്കെ നൈസിട്ട് ഇവിടെ കയറ്റിയിട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് കളിപ്പിക്കണ്ട. അത് കളിപ്പിക്കാനുള്ളൂ. ചാൻസാണ് നമുക്ക് പ്ലേസ് ലോങ് ബോൾ റൗണ്ടിലിടാം. പെട്ടെന്ന് പൊട്ട് വെക്കാം. മോനാവും 105 മേലുള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സാണ്. ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഇറക്കില്ല. ഭയങ്കര കല്യാൺ ടീമാണ് പോകുന്നത്. ഡ്രോയിങ്ങിൽ പിടിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം അല്ലേ?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. This is Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. A lot of space. Bullish header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tries to play it through. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Iniesta. Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. And he was quick to react. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Eto. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Turan. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, cracking ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And they're back on the ball again. Konate gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers the ball. Terrific! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar!
Hey, രണ്ടാമത്തെ കൂടി കൊടുത്തു.
They are purring, truly purring.
അയ്യോ, വരുത്തുന്നു.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No, that was never going to make it. Batistuta is onto it in a flash.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played into space. Oh, well played. Chouameni coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Iniesta. And this is Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Roberto Baggio. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Madrid clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Madrid looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Oh, that's well spotted. No way through there. Looking for the run. This is Batistuta. Oh, he's real chance!
Ayo.
It is pretty much a done deal.
നീ ബാറ്റിന് മാർക്ക് നിനക്ക് അറിയാം, നീ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തോ, പ്രശ്നമില്ല.
Having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
അത്രയും ഡിഫൻസ്, അത്രയും ടൈറ്റ് ഡിഫൻസ്, അത്രയും നല്ല അടിപൊളി അറ്റാക്കേഴ്സ് എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് അവരൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയുന്നില്ല.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Chouameni. Conte. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vivaren Nagasaki needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Roberto Baggio. Conte.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. Aimed beyond the defence. Driven in. Konate is there and he can get that clear. There's the clearance. Vieira. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Chouameni.
Yes, welcome to stream, bro.
And it's Baggio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Silvestre is there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Baggio goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Iniesta. Rodri. And here's Eto'o. Chouameni. Batistuta. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
ബാറ്റിനെ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്തായാലും ഓവറിൽ. വേറെ പണി ചെയ്യണ്ട്. അറ്റാക്കിങ് ഡിഫെൻസീവ് എല്ലാവരും ടൈപ്പ് മാർക്കാൻ ഓക്കെ. പിന്നെ എയിമൊക്കെ കളിക്കില്ല, പിന്നെ കാര്യമില്ല. മക്കിലിടാം, പിന്നെ മക്കിലിടാം. എന്നിട്ട് നൈസായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ജമോലുവിനെ അവിടെ ഇറക്കുക. എന്നിട്ട് ലെഫ്റ്റിങ് ആരുമില്ല, ലെഫ്റ്റിങ് അവർക്ക് ആരുമില്ല, അത് പ്രശ്നമില്ല.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 11.
ആളെന്തിനൊക്കെ ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടല്ലേ ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഹെഡിൽ.
Baggio with the short one.
El dorsal 4.
Roberto Baggio.
El dorsal 13. Jordan Henderson.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
എന്താടാ ബോള് കയ്യെടുക്കാൻ.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Juve, just the keeper in his... and the shot!
അവിടെ 4-ാമത്തെ 3300 സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ഉള്ളവൻ 4 ഗോൾ വിഴുങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
A magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid palpably stronger, better, superior. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's found a way through. Lovely ball and a real shot.
അവിടെ 5-ാമത്തെ.
And that's a tiny finish.
3300 സ്ട്രെങ്ത് അല്ലേ, 3300 സ്ട്രെങ്ത്. നീ ആരെയും നീ വിളിച്ചിറക്കാൻ പോണെങ്കിൽ
They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball.
Yeah,
And that
Sam,
probably
Enda
wouldn't
mana
have
Suarez
happened,
നെ
but
കറക്കല്ല.
still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
ഹാളൻഡ് പിടി അണ്ണാക്കി പിടി നീയൊക്കെ പൈസയും കൊടുത്ത് വെച്ച് സ്കോഡ് ഇറക്കും.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
കണ്ണിലും ബോഡിയും വെച്ച് നടക്ക് ജെല്ല്. കൺസീഡർ ദി മാച്ച്. 2 ഷോട്ട് on target ആണ് ജെല്ലി. ഒരെണ്ണാവ് ഗോള് കയറിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇതേപോലെ നമുക്കും കിട്ടും. ചെറിയ ടീമുകൾ വന്നിട്ട് നമുക്ക് മുന്നിട്ട് പോകും. വീണ്ടും 3200 മേലുള്ളവർ. സി ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട റൊണാൾഡോ സെയിം ഫോർമേഷൻ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും ചെയ്യാൻ പോകും. ലപ്പോർട്ട എവിടെ? ലപ്പോർട്ട റൂമിയും റൊണാൾഡോ ഡിഫൻസീവിലൊക്കെ ഹറാംബോൾ തന്നെ കളിക്കണേ. ഇവന്മാരൊക്കെ ഹറാംബോൾ കളിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. പേ ടു വിൻ ഫിസിക്കൽ അൾട്രാ നൂപ്പ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചുമ്മാ അല്ല, സത്യം തന്നെ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
പൊന്നള ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ പുറത്ത് പോയിരിക്കുന്നു രാത്രി. ഞാൻ ലൈവ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എന്തായാലും ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. എടാ ലൈവ് അടക്കില്ല അപ്പോ. അവിടെ എപ്പോഴാ കളിക്കല്?
രാത്രി രാത്രിയോ?
ഓക്കെ.
Vermin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yeah. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar. And it's Vieira. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And it's Vieira. Might be danger here. That's a delicate pass.
Offside, bro. Offside.
Rummenigge finds himself offside. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Conte, lovely pass, but can he get there?
Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar is herring after that one. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Laporte. Pressing high and with purpose. Fermin. And it's Lopez. And here's Batistuta. Mateus. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Somewhat off target.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge out towards the flank. Zanetti. Cross needs to be good. Spain have it back and can go again. And it's Neymar. He's having a shot!
To register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fermin. Come backwards here. Now try to spin that positively. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's going wide left. Crosses it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's clever. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shapes to shoot. That's really well cleared. Ball in towards the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid still this single goal behind. Chiellini. Vermin currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Ronaldo considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And it's made its way to him. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny fish. And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful.
Defenders work well together, okay? Defenders work well together. പക്ഷേ അത് ഫൗൾ വിളിക്കണം.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Maldini. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Xabi Alonso over to the right flank. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots!
Rice are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's Vieira. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Xabi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Probing pass. Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Rice. Zanetti delivers. Juve makes a dash for it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has put paid to that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here comes the corner. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vieira. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rummenigge really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Silvestre.
Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack.
Mateus has created 1 goal already. Rummenigge. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the assistant referee has his flag raised. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. He slipped. Whistle's gone. Penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Seaman clearly engaging in mind games here. What a save by Seaman! Very nicely done. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
എൻ്റെ ടൈപ്പ് നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ലെജൻഡറി എപ്പിക് ബിഗ് ടൈം ഇതെല്ലാം കൂടെ നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇതാണ് ആകെ ഇന്ത്യയിലുള്ളത്. എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞു ഗിവ് അപ്പ്. മുന്നോട്ട് പോവന്നെ, ഇനി മുന്നോട്ട് പോവന്നെ. ഓ 3314 അജ്മൽ 1994 മലയാളിയാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. I nobody. Malayali. Silvestre അവിടെ ഓർക്കസ്ട്രേറ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, പിന്നെ കാര്യമില്ല. ഡിഷാണ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഇൻ കേസ് നമുക്ക് കൊണ്ടിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. റൈറ്റ് മാർക്കൊക്കെ ഇട്ടൊക്കെ പോയാ അപ്പോൾ എംബാപ്പയും ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ ആണല്ലോ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior shot a goal! That could spell, and he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's... And the shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely
from both his own team and the opposition. I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
Yeah, he's one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zambrotta, Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Right, Shevchenko. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Count. And here's Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that...
And the shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Messi. Here's Chomeni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Yeah. And it's Thuram to Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the left flank. Shevchenko, Messi. He's in plenty of space here. There's the header!
Yeah.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Varane attempts a clearance. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Chouameni. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Chouameni. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko finds himself offside. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Back when it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking for the run.
എന്തുവാടാ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഡിഫൻസ് എങ്ങനെ പോട്ടെ എല്ലാരും ഞാൻ ബാക്ക് ഇറക്കിയതല്ലേ
Very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഡിഫൻസ് എങ്ങനെ പൊട്ടാന്
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
നോക്കി
Real
അപ്പൊ അത്
quiet trust.
തോളഞ്ഞിട്ടൊക്കെ പോണേ
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's through here. There's the shot.
മാഗ്നറ്റിക് ഫീറ്റ് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയില്ല, അതാണ് സാധനം. അതായത് ബോൾ നമ്മൾ എടുത്താൽ നോക്കിയാലും അത് അവിടെ തട്ടിമുട്ടിയിട്ട് അവിടെ ചെയ്യും.
They've played it short. Spread to the right. Lovely feet. Look at the space here. Neymar. Yeah. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rafael Varane. Desai. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Messi. And it's Count. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Here's Samprota. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Ronaldinho. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. Tries a measured ball.
എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടം, ഏറിക്കൂടെ അവന് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ.
It's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Yeah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That has not gone well.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi. Nice control. Messi's cross. Header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he's managed to get free. Nicely shaped cross. Varane with the clearance.
Oh.
The പരിപാടി ലൈവാ?
No, that's been intercepted.
ഡിവിഷന് എന്തായി കളിക്കണ്ട?
This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he get it through?
600 കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
600 കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഇപ്പോ 600 താഴെ കിട്ടുമോ? സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് വഴി അത് കൊണ്ട് ഗോൾ ചെയ്യും.
600 എത്തിയ പിന്നെ ഒരു കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ലേ?
Most necessary.
600 എത്തിയും കയറിയിട്ട് ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടിരിക്കുക.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter attack.
അവന് ലൈക്ക് ഫൗൾ വിളിക്കുന്നേ ഇല്ല അവൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോ.
And here's Neymar.
കുറെ പരിപാടി സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് പരിപാടികളുണ്ട്. രാത് വരും നമുക്ക്. അത് റെംസറോ കാലത്ത് പറയേണ്ടി ചെറിയൊരു ടീം വന്നിട്ട്
എന്തൊരു ശൗചങ്ക എന്റെ കൂടെ വരുന്നേ വിങ്ങിലൊക്കെ. എന്റെ അളിയൻ ശൗചങ്ക സെൻട്രിക്ക് കൊടുത്തതിന്റെ പകരം എന്റെ കൂടെ വിങ്ങിലോട്ട് കയറി വന്നു. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ആർക്കും കാസർ കൊടുക്കാൻ എന്റെ തള്ളക്കാ മയില് വേണ്ട അവസ്ഥ. ഉള്ള ഹെഡേഴ്സിനൊക്കെ പിടിച്ച് ഇറക്കേണ്ടി വരില്ല ഞാൻ. ആകെ ടൈം വന്നിട്ടില്ല എത്ര അറിയോ? 0 മിനിറ്റ് ഇഞ്ചുറി ടൈം വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഞാൻ തോറ്റുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണല്ലോ.
കൊറേ 0 മിനിറ്റ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
നാല് അറ്റാക്കേഴ്സിന് കയറ്റി വെച്ചിട്ട് കേട്ടോ. അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല അറിയില്ല. 1-0 തോൽക്കാൻ പോകണം. എത്രയും വലിയ ടീമായിട്ട്.
Substitution on the field.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 4, Neymar. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 9.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 13, James Rodriguez.
കാർത്തിക് സൂര്യ ആന.
And that is as far as it goes.
സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ചൂമ്പിടാൻ ചോദിച്ചു മയില്.
And one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Your
allowed
reflections,
in the
don't
area
you?
shown.
20 പോയിന്റ് പറഞ്ഞു ഇപ്പൊ അതിനായിട്ട് തോറ്റപ്പോ.
ഓ
അയ്യോ 20 കളി ജയിച്ച് 4 കളി ഡ്രോ 9 കളി തോറ്റ്.
പിന്നെ എപ്പോഴും തോൽവി കൂടുതലേക്ക്.
ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ പൊട്ടറാണ്. എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പൊട്ടറെന്ന് അവർക്കെന്നെ അറിയില്ല. ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തവനൊക്കെ വെറുതെ കിടന്നു കൂടുക. ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് ഓടണാണ്. ചെല്ലിനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് സ്പീഡ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടി വരും ബാക്കിലോട്ട് ഓടിയെത്താൻ. എക്സ്റ്റിലിറ്റ് അവിടെ കിടക്കട്ടെ.
കോഴിമുട്ട ഓംപ്ലേറ്റ്. ഉച്ചരിയുമ്പോ എന്താ പഴം ചായ. എന്നാലും ചെറിയ ചായ കുടിച്ചിട്ടല്ലേ പോയത്. രാത്രി ഒന്നും കഴിച്ചില്ല. ഉച്ചക്ക് ചോറ് അടുപ്പ പോയാ കളിക്കട്ടെ.
സ്പൈഡർമാനെ എടുത്ത റിവ്യൂ എന്താ അറിയോ? സ്പൈഡർമാൻ ഇഷ്ടായില്ല. ഫൈറ്റ് പോലെ കോമഡി പോലെ എലവേഷൻ ഇല്ല, ഐറ്റം ഡാൻസ് ഇല്ല.
ഞാൻ കണ്ടു വെറുതെ വൈറലാൻ വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞാണോ അല്ലെ? അത്രക്ക് പൊട്ടന്മാരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവൂടാ.
എനിക്കറിയില്ല. പൊട്ടന്മാരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. മറ്റേ സ്പൈഡർമാന്റെ പടം ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ മാത്രം വന്ന് തലവെക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. അതിന്റെ ഇടയിലുണ്ടായ സിനിമകൾ എന്തുണ്ടായിരുന്നു പോലും അറിയാണ്ട് വന്ന് തലവെക്കും. എന്നിട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ എന്തിനാന്ന് ആലോചിച്ചിട്ട് പടം പോരാന്ന് പറയും. വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ലാത്ത ടീം വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇവരും മിക്കവാറും എന്നെ തോപ്പിക്കാനുള്ള ചാൻസ് കൂടുതലല്ലേ.
ഞാൻ ഒരു ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പ്ലെയർ വന്നപ്പോ പ്രൈം ബ്രീത്തിങ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. ഓ അങ്ങനെ അവിടെ ഒരു ഇത് വന്ന് ഇവിടെ ഒരുത്ത അവിടെ ഫ്രീ ആയി നിക്കുക. ആര്? ആ
ലോങ് ബോൾ ഇല്ലല്ലോ ആൾക്ക്.
ആർക്ക്? ജോസെ മറിഞ്ഞോ? ലോങ് ബോൾ ഇല്ല. കൗണ്ടറാണ്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
ആ ഒരു 3300 ഒരുത്തം വന്ന് ആദ്യം വന്നത് ഇതിന്റെ തുടക്കത്തില്. അപ്പൊ 5 ഗോൾ ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്തു ഞാൻ.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a fullback, wingback and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. This looks promising. Delivers the ball.
Unsurprisingly, and discussed to others. What a waste.
Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hakimi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. For Rice. Both sides exercising caution for now. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Vinicius Junior.
He's found a way through. Hangs in a cross. Right. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. It's counts.
എന്തുവാടേ പോസ്റ്റുകാരനോട് ഇത്ര സ്നേഹമുള്ളവനാ?
So it is still 0-0. And here's Kane. It's a little off target. Conte. And it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bastoni. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez.
24 മിനിറ്റിൽ 2 ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു. നല്ല സ്പീഡ് കളിക്കും. സ്പീഡ് കമ്മിയാക്കാൻ പറ്റുകയില്ല.
രണ്ട് ചാൻസ് അടുപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് രണ്ട് പോസ്റ്റിനല്ല അടിച്ചിട്ട് പോയി. ഇത് അവൻ തിരിച്ചൊരു ഗോൾ അടിക്കും, എന്നിട്ട് അവൻ ജയിക്കും. അപ്പൊ ഉണ്ടാവും മോളെ.
It's Vinicius Junior. That is good strength.
അത് തടുക്കാൻ നിന്നെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റില്ല മോനെ.
Right from the top draw. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just...
And a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And Messi! It's a loose ball. And it's Rice. And this is Kane. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Oh, he's all alone. And a chance for a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Count!
He's done very well to get to that.
Couch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain... That is
Oh, അതൊരു കിടിലൻ ഗോളായിരുന്നു ഇപ്പോ തന്നെ.
Bastoni. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's harried ahead.
എന്റെ മോനെ എന്തുവാണ് ഇവന്മാർക്ക് പോസ്റ്റിനോട് ഇത്ര ഇഷ്ടം?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
എത്ര ക്രോസ് ബാറാ?
And it's Messi. And it's Rice.
Habrá un minuto de
Messi.
recuerdo.
And it's Hakimi.
ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാം കേട്ടോ. ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞു.
എന്റെ പൊന്നാസ്കർ ഒരു 6-7 ഷോട്ടൊക്കെ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒക്കെ പോസ്റ്റ് വേണ്ടിയിരുന്നു. 8 ഷോട്ട്, അവരാകെ 2 ഷോട്ട് അടിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അവന് ഒന്നും പോലും അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
നോക്ക് ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്തുണ്ടാക്കരുത്. ഇന്നലെ നിങ്ങൾ എന്താ കാട്ടിന്ന്? ഇന്നലെ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ഇന്നലെ എന്താ കാട്ടി നിങ്ങള്? പന വിളിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ കളിക്കാണ്. പോയിക്കോ. ആ ഫോണിൽ ചാർജ് ഇല്ല. എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കാൻ പോയിക്കോ അവിടുന്ന്. നമുക്ക് നാളെ വന്നാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നില്ല. നാളെ സ്കൂളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. എന്നാ പിന്നെ ഇന്ന് അവിടെ നിന്നാ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Counts. Well seen.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Now this could be a
chance.
That's it. It is an explosive start to the second half. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ajax cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rice. And here's Kane. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tchouaméni, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the through ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's shot. It's a goal. And there we have it. The two-goal push. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked in.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
ജമാലുവിനെ ഇറക്കണം, അതിൻ്റെ പകരം എംബാപ്പേനെ അവിടെ ഇറക്കണം.
ഷാഡോണ്ടിനൊക്കെ ഇറക്കിട്ടാ പോണത്. ഷാഡോണ്ടിനൊക്കെ തട്ടിട്ടാണ് പോണത്.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
He'll fancy himself from here.
El dorsal 6.
Messi!
El dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 8. El
Thinks
dorsal
about the
17.
shot.
Serán sustituidos.
A reprieve for the time being.
El dorsal 18.
He'll try from distance.
El dorsal 16.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe makes a dash for it. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Not the most convincing of passes. Hernandez. Wriggles his way through. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's quick to get rid. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lopez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aimed beyond the defence. To get himself offside. Gerrard. A nice sequence of passes this. Diouf. Serginho. And it's Gerrard. Lopez. Indica. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. The final 5 minutes. Indica kept his eye on it. Messi has created one goal already. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ashwa, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah.
He won't be happy with that one.
പിടിക്കണ്ട പൊന്നു മോനെ ബോള്.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
ചെറിയ ടീം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല സ്കോർ ഭയങ്കര ടൈറ്റ്.
Chirpy, cheerful.
ചില ആളുകൾ അങ്ങനെ വരുടാ.
It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician in chief.
അവരുടെ പൊസിഷൻ മൊത്തം അവന്. പാസസ് അവന് കൂടുതൽ. അവന്റെ കൂടുതൽ.
I think we just saw a team winning.
ഞാൻ ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷനിലാണ് 3 കയറി അടിച്ചത്. 69,000 കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ 1 തന്നെ പുഷ് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ഇത് നിന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല ചില കളിക്കുന്നത്.
69,000 കടന്നിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല കേട്ടോ. രണ്ട് നല്ല പുഷിങ് നടക്കണത്.
ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പുഷ് അല്ലേ. ഞാൻ മറ്റേ പ്ലെയറിനെ കിട്ടിയാലും ഇല്ലെങ്കിലും കാര്യമില്ല എനിക്ക്. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ അവന്. ബാർക്കോള ഡ്രിബ്ലിങ് എന്താ അവസ്ഥ? ഡ്രിബ്ലിങ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അത് ലൈവ് നിർത്തട്ടെ. അയ്യോ അത്യാവശ്യം നേരമായി. 3.5 മണിക്കൂറായി. അമ്മോ വരാവുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ആരോ വന്നു പെട്ടെന്ന് സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ വിട്ടാ. ആരാള്?
എന്ത് സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ?
ആരോ ഡിസ്കോഡിൽ ആരോ വന്നേ? ലോലന ഫ്രെമീസേ കേറി വന്നിട്ട് ഒരു സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് പോരാ. ഞാൻ ലൈവ് എൻ്റെ ചെയ്യട്ടെ. അത്യാവശ്യം നേരമായി. എന്തായാലും എല്ലാവർക്കും വന്നതിൽ സന്തോഷം. സോ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. ബൈ.